G'day guys, Nate here, and I wanted to talk about Jordan De Goey and his current fitness and injury concerns. I know it's a dilemma at the moment with Jordan De Goey. I mean, every season with Jordan De Goey is always a dilemma, whether it's his injury concerns or his fitness or his health or his form or his behaviour or attitudes, good or bad for Collingwood and for Jordan De Goey as well. He's currently out with an injury at the moment with an Achilles strain or a flare up with his Achilles. A lot to talk about with Jordan De Goey. I am recording this on a Sunday night. Just seen Melbourne upset Brisbane. Collingwood sitting on top of the AFL ladder at the end of round 10. Things you love to see. So thank you so much to Melbourne Footy Club. We'll beat you in a few weeks' time. So you are welcome. It's a cheese platter dinner for me tonight. Before I get into this video, though, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I'm going to display the VFL stats for their round 8 win v GWS. It has been amended. Now, I recorded and uploaded my round 10 review of Collingwood's win over Adelaide about 7:35. So the stats were amended after that. So I do apologise for the stats being given prior. I took the stats right after the game finished in the VFL. They were amended Saturday night, so here's the amended stats for individual players. We had 11 AFL listed players. Oleg Markov was in for Will Parker. Will Parker was our carryover emergency. Nothing else to add, though, in regards to the VFL. It was a very good win over GWS, the only undefeated side in the VFL at the time. To win by 11 points in a scrappy wet weather contest, 8 goals, 8:56 to 5:15:45. GWS did start like a house on fire, if you could do that in wet weather footy, but they did. 2 goals 2 or 2 goals 3 to start the game. Inaccurate kicking. Bad kicking is bad footy, but for Collingwood, we win. Who cares? We were dominated in the stats overall, but some very good performances from guys like Charlie Dean, Charlie West, Tom Mitchell getting through the game unscathed, played a full game instead of the 3 quarters, so must be tracking along well with his recovery time, and he could very well be playing senior footy before our bye. So watch this space with Tom Mitchell. Harry Di Mattia probably had his best game in the midfield. Started in the midfield, and he finished the game in the midfield as well. Ran around all day. Wasn't overall effective with his disposals, however. 28 disposals amended. So for Harry Di Mattia, keep building on this performance and form. VFLW side also winning by 2 points. Double header at Victoria Park. The VFL and VFLW, both winners there. Good to see. And during the VFLW, the AFL side winning by 10 points over Adelaide. Still a very scrappy wet weather contest. Not much more to add on the Adelaide win. However, I did say about no one really standing out in this game. Bit of disrespect, in my opinion, there. And I did think Jordan Dawson for Adelaide was the best player overall. He'll probably get the 3 Brownlow votes. He stood up well as a captain here. For Collingwood, though, I thought guys like Josh Dacos, Jeremy Howe, Billy Frampton down back, very good, very outstanding. Harry Perryman, Dan Houston, Isaac Waynor as well. Basically, anyone who played in the back line gets a thumbs up from me. Guys like Darcy Cameron, Nick Dacos, Jamie Elliott, Bobby Hill, Brody Myercheck, Mason Cox. I know I'm singling players out. Inglebury. Side bottom, they were good without being great, and this game just felt like a big chess battle. No one taking on the corridor. You compare this game to Richmond and North Melbourne, where Richmond and North Melbourne took the game on. But we'll talk about Jordan De Goey here because we all know the basic gist about Jordan De Goey. He's out for 3 to 4 weeks with his Achilles injury. He was rested for the Fremantle game, 5-day break, one of 4 players being rested or managed in that game. Brody Myercheck did have a minor strain, but he returned for the Adelaide game. Jordan De Goey having a flare-up at training and getting external advice confirming the injury, so he'll be out for 3 to 4 weeks, as confirmed by Craig McRae in his press conference on Wednesday. Who knows? It's not a strict timeline, or there's nothing set in stone on Jordan De Goey's recovery here, so another watch this space with Jordan De Goey. I don't expect him to return by the King's birthday or the bye or post-bye. St Kilda or West Coast at Marvel Stadium in about a month's time will likely be his return. There is Carlton. There's also Gold Coast up at Gold Coast. So I don't think Jordan De Goey will play that game up at Gold Coast, but he might return after that as well, or he might be rested. What I'm trying to say is he might return after the bye, play a few games, be rested for the Gold Coast game, and then come back after that. I expect this to be the full Jordan De Goey experience for 2025. Comes back for a few weeks, gets rested, comes back again. There might be another injury concern yet again. So the thing with Jordan De Goey and his overall fitness, it's very rare for Jordan De Goey to be fully fit for an entire season. It's like a mythical creature at the moment. We don't know who Jordan De Goey is. We don't know if he's fully fit. We don't know if he's going to be able to perform to his full potential or not. He is 29 years old, and we're still waiting, not for his full potential. We've seen it. It's just his overall consistency in regards to his form, his fitness, his health, his injury concerns, you name it. For me at least, and I said this in one of my prior videos for Jordan De Goey, I think 15 disposals and a goal a game is the floor when it comes to Jordan De Goey. If someone like Lockie Sullivan or Will Hoskin-Elliott or Ned Allen has 15 disposals and a goal, we'd be lauding their performance overall. In regards to Jordan De Goey, 15 disposals and a goal, that's just, it's not typical, but it's just not the standard, but floor. Floor with Jordan De Goey, for me at least, is 15 disposals and a goal. We need Jordan De Goey to be having around 20 disposals a game, one goal a game, and then once every month he has that 25, 30 possession game. Virtuoso performance, i.e. the preliminary final in 2023. There might be a time when he has 15 disposals but kicks 3 or 4 goals. He might even kick 5 goals in a game. 11 times he's had 30 plus disposals. 8 times we win those games. Other times, I think there was 2 times in 2021 he had 30 plus disposals. We lost those games. But again, that was 2021. We don't talk about 2021. We talk about Jordan De Goey now. And right now, he's got more injury concerns. He's got some form issues. He hasn't been playing at 100%. His full potential. He's been at 60 to 80%. You can see as well in his return, his output and his efforts and overall just getting a little bit worse, a little bit worse, a little bit worse. The Geelong game, that was full exposure right there compared to someone like a Bailey Smith. Got no influence on the game against Geelong. We needed a Jordan De Goey performance to be able to win that sort of game. We're seeing Jordan De Goey-esque performances from guys like Jamie Elliott in terms of his goal kicking, Beau McCreary in terms of his pressure acts and pinch hitting in the midfield, Jack Crisp as well. Still Sidebottom and Pendlebury. They've taken a step back in recent weeks in regards to their output and stats as well. Still not high 20s, but low 20s. Still Sidebottom was getting bloody 30 plus disposals. Pendlebury was getting close to 30 disposals. Ned Long, though, very outstanding. There's no way Tom Mitchell's going to replace Ned Long. There's also no way Jordan De Goey is going to replace Ned Long as well. So Ned Long is Ned Long. He stays in the corner. He will not be dropped unless he has a shithouse performance or a shithouse run. But I expect Ned Long to just remain doing what he has to be doing. We still need Lockie Sullivan, Will Hoskin-Elliott, Ed Allen as well to be performing. Wasn't impressed by Ed Allen's performance, though, against Adelaide. Lockie Sullivan struggled to get into the game. Hoskin-Elliott, however, was the only multiple goal scorer against Adelaide. So Will Hoskin-Elliott somehow keeps himself in the side. He knows he's bottom 6 in regards to our best 23. However, he does his role, has about 10 disposals a game. But Jordan De Goey, though, I think it's pretty clear. He's a better player than Will Hoskin-Elliott or Lockie Sullivan or Ned Allen when he's fit and firing. Even 15 disposals in the goal would still be better compared to what Lockie Sullivan can produce, what Will Hoskin-Elliott can produce, what Ed Allen can produce right now. We just need him fit and firing. It is a long season. We're not even halfway into the season. We're not too sure when Jordan De Goey is going to return. We don't even know the extent of his injury. And for Jordan De Goey as well, he might have to play VFL, play through a full game, dominate as well in the VFL, and then prove to us that he's ready to make senior selection again, replacing someone like a Sullivan or an Ed Allen or a Will Hoskin-Elliott. We need Jordan De Goey firing by September. The very worst. If he's not fit and firing in June or July, has to be getting ready for August and then making that push for September. But we'll wait and see on Jordan De Goey's recovery and rehabilitation and when he does return. Looking forward to seeing him return, however, and having a good run at it as well. I don't want to see 2 or 3 weeks on, 1 week off, 2, 3 weeks on, 1 week off. I don't know, it's a long game. Maybe I'm contradicting myself on that, but for Jordan De Goey, it's pivotal for him to be fit and firing and being in our best 23. We just need Jordan De Goey fit and firing. I just miss a fit and firing Jordan De Goey right now. We still have some key contributors, though, sitting on top of the ladder, and we can only continue getting better as well. Again, just want a fit and firing Jordan De Goey. That's the crux of this video, so I'll leave it at that, though. I've probably contradicted myself in this waffling on a Sunday night. Going to celebrate Collingwood on top of the AFL ladder. Cheese platter dinner for me. Thank you so much, Melbourne. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment, share it, whatever you want to do. I'll leave you guys to it. Hope you guys have had a very good weekend. Be well, stay safe, make pies out.